Hello there, tamers. Welcome back to another box opening. Let me cut open the boxes and we'll have a look at the box toppers. And we are back, so let's start from the left. We open a Puyoyomon in focus. There we go. In the second box, we pull a Motimon, probably my favourite art of this set. And the final one to pull is a second Motimon. Well, at least we have some trade fodder for tomorrow. Let me crack open the packs and I'll be right back. We are back. We're going to start with the 6 extra packs, see if we got any special fire from packs that aren't included in boxes. We start with a Dino Tigermon and a Raidenmon as our first 2 rares to start off the box. Sorry, you might hear some sound of the cards going in boxes, but there's going to be a lot unpacked here, so we need to put them all away safely. Matashida and Sora, and an X Antibody War Greymon as our first start. Not a bad pull after all. We're pulling, these are just extras, these aren't part of boxes, so any pulls are appreciated. Soul Digitalization and Maikumon. Just super excited to get into some BT9. I haven't done box pulls for a while. I didn't buy any boxes for EX2, so just excited to get back into it. Matt and Sora and a Greymon X Antibody. Another War Greymon X Metal and a Bihumon. 2 SRs, not bad. If we could pull 3 SRs from 6 random packs, that would be much appreciated. We pull a War Growl X Antibody and Metal Impulse. Okay, so let's move on to our first box. As always, start on the left, work to the right. Start with some pre-release, Fujimon and MetalGaru X Antibody. Very nice. As I say with every box opening, I am a blue player, so any blue cards always appreciated. The Koromon and a Jellymon. So I can start playing that Jellymon live. Okie dokie. Cool, let's get into our first box. Actually, let's start with the update pack. We get the MetalGaru Sagittarius mode and a Boutmon. Nice. Yeah, just super excited to get into these packs. See what kind of magic we can pull to start off with. Kiyoshiro and Gaia Force Zero. As always, just only going to show the SR pulls and the secret pulls because we don't care about anything else. Kiyoshiro and a Death Xmon. Wow, first 2 packs and we pull the SEC. Not too bad. Like, we are starting off hot. I mean, my main want, as always, the blue alt arts, so let's hope we can pull a MetalGaru alt art as we pull MetalGaru X Antibody. I'm very excited for the BT9 format after the ban list, so no blue hybrid, no yellow hybrid anymore. I'm very excited to see kind of what happens next. Who's going to be top tier for our BT9? I mean, we all know it's probably just going to be the Alphamons, but we can but try and hope that another random non-security control deck takes the lead. As I say, pull the pull card itself, Alphamon and Metal Storm. Our Cocytus Breath for blue in this format. And the Rise Grey X Antibody and a Grandis Kuwaga as our next SR. Cool, it's been a slow start to the left-hand side. Have Bandai finally realised the fact that they maybe shouldn't weight things to the left-hand side? Let's get our first Cool Boy. Very important card going forward. Dino Tigermon and a Gallant X Antibody. Very nice. As I said, I pulled no EX2s, so Gallant X Antibody isn't that useful because I don't have any of the Gallantmon support stuff. Jellymon and Maikumon. So it's definitely something that I was waiting for the price to go down on before I would invest in. Gaia Force Zero and an Ordinemon. That's the SR. Oof, it's a very pretty card. Very, very pretty card. And let's move on to the final pack of the left-hand side. Grandis Scissor and Digimon X Antibody. Oof. Look at that card. That's just gorgeous. I gotta say, I don't know what my alt arts are, and I think there are some rare alt arts in this box. So we are going to find out what I don't know. Regulmon and a Dino-Rexmon. Probably should have done some more research, but I was just super excited. These arrived in the post. I got home from work and I was like, I need to just open them up. Kiyoshiro and Mimi and Joe. But I mostly just want to open them because I'm going to two pre-release events over the weekend. So I want to have my trades ready. Get some good stuff. Sora and a Digimon X Antibody. Yes. Very happy. Very, very happy. Still not pulled a MetalGaru X Antibody though. Just going to say that now. We haven't been ever too bad in our luck. I think BT5 we were very unlucky a lot of the time. Jellymon and another Alphamon. It's good that the Alphamon is a rare. You know, there's so much of this X Antibody deck, especially when they want to play full value of the deck that you need to get. It's nice that some cheap rare is involved in the deck as well. But speaking of which, I do kind of wish they had dropped the white Alphamon in this box for us. It's Matt and Sora and a Grand Drachmon. I'm very excited. I saw some good decks playing Grand Drachmon, and I was very interested in the kind of style of the card. Metal Impulse and Dexterugamon. Very nice. Not too shabby. Alphamon and an Alt-Art Jellymon. Very nice. Maybe this is the sign that I need to play the whatever the Jellymon rush is for this format. Rise Grey and Grademon. But I hope that everyone's having fun. I hope that if you're out and about this weekend, going to some pre-release for BT9, that you have a good time. Jellymon and a Merciful Mode. Very nice. Oof, we're doing all right for ourselves. And is that it for SRs? Let's find out together. As we have Sunrise Buster and Galmon as our final SR. So, we pulled a Galmon, a Merciful Mode, an Alt-Art Jelly, Dexteruga, the Magna X Antibody, the Ordinemon, the Gallant X Antibody, the Grandis Kuaga, and the Death Xmon, for a total of 9 in the box. Not too shabby. Let's move on to the second box then, shall we? Waste no time. Pangemon X Antibody and Grandis Scissor. Pop those up there. Try and keep all the cards together. As we pull a Megadramon and a Dino-Rexmon. Okie dokie. Motimon could take a little nap over there. Let's go into the update pack again. As we pull a normal Boutmon and a Deltamon. Very nice. Okie dokie, let's go. We saw not a single MetalGaru X Antibody, which is not a good start. Regulmon and a Dino-Rexmon. So hopefully this box can balance it out as we can pull 2 of them. I think the deck is going to be top tier. So, Kiyoshiro and a Gaia Force Zero. So, the price is going to be quite heavy at the start. And it's the only deck that I particularly want to play. TK Izzy and MetalGaru X Antibody. So if the gods can shine on me, Raidenmon and Sunrise Buster. A very cold start to the left-hand side of this box. I mean, it was pretty average in the last one. We pulled the Altar, obviously, in the second. Well, no, we pulled the Secret, Metal Impulse, and Tai. Bandai might have finally fixed it. Might have started finally putting all the power in the other side. Alphamon and Metal Storm. They saw enough of my videos and me speaking about the conspiracy theory of the left-hand side of the box. Mimi Joe and Cool Boy. As we pull nothing in the first few packs. Okay, we go into a Kiyoshiro and an Altar Merciful Mode. Oof, that's a very, very pretty card. I really know nothing about this set. I mean, that's a pretty strong one to pull. Can't really complain too much, can we? Jellymon and Maikumon. So the left-hand side of the box has an alt art in it. That's what we can gather from that one. The Rise Grey X Antibody and a Gallantmon X Antibody. As our first normal SR pull, so we're 2 out of 9 so far. Dino Tigermon and a Bihumon as our third SR. They might have just bounced out the packs, you know. Just made it so there's always 4 on one side. Gaia Force Zero and a War Grey X Antibody. There we go, 4 on the one side. So we still have Altar or a Secret to go. And then another 4 SRs. Jellymon and a Merciful Mode. 2 Merciful Modes in a box. Can't complain too much, can you? To the next one. I wonder if we're going to get a repeated box. Because we have 2 of the same box topper. Kyushiro and Mimi. Real lack of MetalGaru X though. Really going to be out here spending all my money on blue cardboard. Sunrise Buster and Taikari. Also, it seems to be the bottom of the box seems to be a lot stronger than the top of the box. That could be something to watch out for. Jellymon and Alphamon. I think that's a playset of the Alphamons now. I mean, it's not hard to get playsets of rares when you're opening more than one box, but still nice to know. The War Growl X Antibody and the Dino Tigermon. Yeah, we've had a pretty cold start. We had the Merciful Mode, and that's kind of been about it. Matsura and Gandrakmon. Yeah, so we slowly pull into the bottom half. It's going to be all the SRs pulled in a row. Metal Impulse and a Grandis Kuwaga. We haven't pulled any of the Akuamon promo, so we can't quite play Grandis in the way we want at the moment. So we pull the Rise Grey X Antibody and a Grademon. I think we've got to have 3 SRs, 3 pulls from 3 packs. Soul Digitalization and an Ordeanmon. We have a WereGaru X Antibody and a Galmon. 2 packs left, and I think still 2. Magnumon X Antibody and another Death Xmon. 2 boxes, 2 secrets. Not too shabby. And the final pack, Grandis and Magnumon X Antibody. So yeah, so we had another Death Xmon, a Galmon, an Ordeanmon, Grandis Kuwaga, Merciful Mode, X Antibody, the Bihumon, X Antibody, and then the Altar Merciful Mode. So we're not doing too shabby. Let's move on to the final box. Final lot of pre-release. as we pull the Maki and the Dino Tigermon. And our final pre-release pack of this lot of opening, Daigo and Metal Storm. Motimon, take a rest over there. Let's have a look at the update pack. We pull the Metal Greymon Alteris mode and an Akuamon. Complaining about not getting them, and then you pull one. Can't complain. Alright, last lot of packs. Let's see, does the left-hand side have 4 and they're all at the bottom? Or have Bandai finally started shuffling Regulmon and Taikari? Kiyoshiro and Mimi Joe. It's all kicking off outside my house. Sorry if you can hear that. Metal Greymon X and Wargrey X. That's another SR. So is that 3? Yeah, that's 3. Almost there with the Wargrey X antibodies. We pull TK and Metal Grey. I think I got the opposite of what I wanted. I think there are loads of people out there who want all of the Metal Grey X antibody, Wargrey antibody, Soul Digitalization, and a 3rd Death Exmon. 3 boxes, 3 secrets. No alt art though, which is a shame, but it is what it is. You can't have everything in the world. Jellymon and Grademon. Can we have 2 more SRs on this side? Maikumon and our first MetalGaru X antibody. Yes, please. Thank you very much. 1 less to buy. I have got another couple of boxes coming, most likely, so Jellymon and a Magna X antibody. Our second pull of one of those. The Wargrey X antibody and the Dino Tigermon. The Sunrise Buster and the Gallantmon X antibody. Oof, that's a beautiful card. And I think that's, is that enough? I think that's 3. Yeah, it's just 3, okay. Don't have quite enough for the playset yet, but we're blooming close. Same as our Merciful modes. 1 more Merciful mode and we're done. The MetalGaru X antibody and Metal Impulse. And the final pack from the left-hand side, that would be 5, is that 4 or 5 pulls? The Rise Grey X antibody and the Alphamon. Is that 5 pulls? We had we've had our alt-art, yes it was 5 pulls. So we have 4 left to go, but we have no secrets or alt-art, so we're just pulling SRs. Cross your fingers for more MetalGarus for me. Matsura Dinorex. Taikari and an Ordinemon. 3rd Ordine. I think that's going to be the most heavily pulled card. It seems to, loads of people seem to have Ordinemons coming out of their noses. Alphamon and Maikumon. So I really think it's a card that you don't really have to struggle paying all that much for. I think it's going to be the most oversubscribed card on the sales market. Dino Tigermon, Raidenmon. But please, in the comments, tell me about your pulls. Tell me about your favourite card from this set. Have I pulled it yet? Alphamon and Galmon. 3rd Galmon. Very similar pulls kind of all the way through these boxes. Quite interesting. Guy 40 and Cool Boy. Isn't the most diverse set, which I always kind of forget about compared to 1.0, which very much, you know, was combining so many cards, so it had so many different variations of pulls, but not too much of anything, no oversubscription of anything, none of the same alt arts, 3 secrets, Grand Dracmon and a Gallantmon X antibody, so there's the playset of Gallant X antibodies. The Grandis Scissor, and the Bihumon. So it's 3 of those. I think for 3 boxes we haven't done poorly at all. So Digitalization and Grandis Scissor, and I think that might have actually been our 9, but let's do the final check just in case. A MetalGaru X antibody and a Magnadramon. Lovely. So Bihumon, Galan X antibody, Galmon, Ordinmon, X antibody Altart, Magna X antibody, MetalGaru X antibody, the Death Xmon, and the War Grey. Thank you very much for watching, team. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, whatever you're up to, and enjoy your card opening.